Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play a little bit more Russia. Russia can into space. Not quite. Found some copper. There's copper in them there hills. Current price is 166, not very good. Gain ducats or gain more advisors. We'll take the money. Lithuania's levied war taxes. We have a rebellion here again. 1-0 commander. Why don't we go ahead and get a nice sized army, 16, we'll go smash it. Finally got rid of obscurantism. Revolt risk is still around, you know, nothing in our core territories, but anything we just conquered is there. And then Kasimov is also there due to overextension, not accepted culture, a little bit of intolerance, silly Sunnis. Hansa has accepted peace with Brandenburg. Brandenburg will give core. And Brandenburg will pay ducats. So the Hansa just won that war. They're piecing people out. Not a big fan of that, actually. We're definitely going to let this guy lead troops because we don't care if he dies. Okay, Poland and Lithuania want to fight my Tartar Patriots. Okay, have fun. You guys can waste your manpower, that's cool. There's the military access from Uzbek that I expected. And Crimea, sure. Okay, you are at 160. And there goes our royal marriage with Poland. I do think we want to maintain that, even though if I declare war on Lithuania, we end up at war with Poland as well. Okay, here's the month. So now we send him a gift. Got Tiver Cord, excellent. Revolt risk will still be around for a bit due to the nationalism. However, same culture, same religion, fantastic. Should see some immediate income from this. Income and manpower. 125 base manpower is pretty good. Austria broke their alliance with the Palatinate. Okay, so hey, do you want to become a vassal, sir? Excellent. Muscovy no longer transfers trade power to the Livonian Order. That's fine. So now we're probably going to lose Western arms trade, I think, maybe. And we'll hopefully get it back from Sweden eventually. Eventually we should stabilize, they'll stop wanting our provinces and stop having Casus Belli. And all that. Aggressive expansion will disappear in about 4 years. So let's see. Livonian Order has a whole bunch of claims. A whole bunch of cores, rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we can feed back from Lithuania. I can't attack them over those cores, but if anything bad happens to Lithuania, I'm going to be all up in that. We have 41 regiments with 4,000 manpower, so they've struggled a bit. They're allied with Denmark, Poland, France. Good God. What do you think the chances are that France could get over? 56,000 troops for France. You know what would be fun? We should do it anyway, and just, even if France gets over here, it'd just be funny to watch them all die in the winter. Up in our glorious, delicious winter. It'd be nice. Colony is not growing very fast. Yeah, there goes Western arms trade. You can't have it with a vassal. It's too bad. And Tiver. Well, hopefully these guys are going to be dumb and come take care of it for me again. That'd be nice. Maybe I can't count on that. Probably can't. But I do love seeing Lithuania lose all their troops. It's nice. Now they're down at 34,000. This just might happen. Of course, we also have to factor in Poland. Poland's at 28. And Denmark. Denmark would join too. They're only at 17, so they're kind of a non-factor. Look at that. Lithuania, or no, that's Poland. Continuing to lose troops to rebels. They're almost weak enough that I think that the Hansa, Friesland, Munster are going to win. I'm obviously not going to help them. I got called in because Poland and I have this false, fake, this fake alliance that I only have defensively to protect against Lithuania while I was getting my manpower back and just kind of stabilizing the country from consuming Novgorod. So we're in the war, sure, but really, you guys can all just go die in a fire. It'd be great. All the Polish, all the Lithuanians, just go die. This would be fantastic. Now, on the other hand, if the Hansa comes anywhere near me, I'm going to beat the snot out of them. I'm not going to stand for that. But sure, occupy Poland. Have fun. I really wish you would stop blockading me, though, so that I can protect trade. That'd be nice. We can build another trade ship, so we will. And what kind of guy are we looking at this time? Land force limits guy, of course. He just goes so well with our culture, our country ideas and everything. Lithuania will accept peace with Crimea. Crimea will cede Kharkov and Yeresan to Lithuania. Excellent. So you're telling me that... Okay, this is great. So Lithuania is taking non-accepted culture territory while they have 2,600 manpower. So they took these two. They took this one, 7 base tax, Tartar Sunni, Yeresan, Tartar Sunni, 5 base tax at the estuary. Revolt risk here is at 16%. So there's basically guaranteed that they're going to have a revolt happen. And at the same time, they're in a war that, yes, it's mostly in our favor, but because of me. And I'm not going to help. I've got 46,000 of these men are mine. So basically, take the cavalry out. And you're just left with 67,000 versus that. There is an advantage, sure, but... Oh, hey, Lithuania stopped embargoing me. Why? You're still rivals. I don't like you. Oh, hey, I can pick rivals. It's going to let me pick some after this war's over. Cool. Hey, the Hansa, I mean, I'll leave the war now if you want. I'll just white peace. That would piss off Poland. Separate peace, but we don't care about them. Can't declare war on Lithuania because we're allies. And we're also not done coring, so gotta wait for that too. Our war exhaustion's not ticking down because we're at war, which is annoying, but... Well, you know. We might as well take, what? The rival of our rival. Austria. Friendly. Just get them to 125, gain some Diplo points. I think instead we'll take Smolensk. It's going to happen. We're going to war with Lithuania. As soon as this war is over, we're going to turn on them. And it's going to be glorious. We're going to take back all of our Russian accepted culture, accepted religion stuff. Where is it? Russian. 1, 2, 3. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Russian Orthodox. This is Muscovy. This is Russian lands. And if France does somehow manage to get military access through all of that, which they might, they certainly won't get it through Austria. But all these other guys are neutral, so they'll probably get access. We'll have them all die wintry deaths. No, seriously though, Hansa, I'll end this war so that I can declare war on Lithuania while they're fighting you. It'd be great. Actually, I'd prefer to wait 5 months, get my war exhaustion down to 0. I could just concede defeat to him. I needed to get out of the war faster. Okay, we can take Diplotech. Colonial range goes up by a ton. Seems pretty fine. Plus we get the glorious trade efficiency bonus for being ahead of time. Let's take a look at the colonial map mode since we just got a range boost. We also have the colonial range guy, but I don't have the ability to explore. You know, we took, as an idea, we took expansion, which doesn't give you explorers. So until we get word of discoveries from other people, it's just not going to happen. Oh well. Cores are about to complete. Golden Horde has declared war. Why are we... Is it just me, or are we in Viborg? Are we in a Swedish port? Why do we have... Why? Why are we... I know we're allies, but we're not in a war together. So, I also don't have fleet basing rights. I don't understand that at all. Maybe they're just allowed to fly to find the nearest port. Just go hide. Alright, I want my 5 months to wrap up my war exhaustion. I'll tell you what, I will concede defeat to you. You are the man. 10 prestige, that sucks. But you're the man, Hansa. So now we bring down our war exhaustion. We can also build some more temples. And we don't need to fabricate claims here, because this is Livonian order. There's a lot. There's just a lot that we could take from them in this war. We could take... well, we can only reach 2 of these without having to pay increased coring costs for this. 5 times 4, it's 28 extra admin points to take Kursk. In this war, we could take it next war. Because of course, there's going to be more than one war. Look at that stack. Lithuania, Poland, Poland, Lithuania. 60,000 troops, suffering 5% attrition. What are you thinking, sir? 36,000 troops. 26,000. Neither of them have any manpower. And you just know that they have some war exhaustion. Poland's at 2. Lithuania is only at 1. So, how would we win this war? And part of the problem is that they would snipe the Livonian Order's armies pretty easily. Unless I could attach them to something and then go hide them in the corner. I don't think we'd be able to just move in and siege stuff. I think it would have to be a long drawn-out war where we bait them into the winter. Kind of like what we did with this whole alliance. We have to start off not rushing in, just because they're out of position, just because they're over here. I don't think that means we can sneak in and take the war goal. Maybe we could, as long as the Russian winter extends, and it does. At the same time, the Tartar Patriots we could support. Get them to rebel in the south. Let's just do it. I just want to do it. I think it's a good idea. Right? I'm not crazy. I know we've got revolt risk up north, and I mean, the same problem could happen to us. I could just... We're ahead of time on military tech. Maybe we do just do that. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. This one will tick down okay. Sweden doesn't want to help, though. Attitude toward enemies. Whatever. Denmark, Poland, and France. Let's do it. Who's scared? I'm not scared. Are you scared? Don't be scared. Have some faith. Now, can we afford to leave this colony undefended, maybe? I don't want to leave it undefended. Probably need to leave 5 armies here. Let's leave 3 cavalry. No, let's leave just 2 cavalry and 3 infantry to defend it. We might be able to get by with a whole lot less. I don't think the rebellions are very big, but Poland have honored it. Of course they did. So did France, as expected, and as did Denmark. We expected all of that. Now France is, now relative strength of the alliance. Don't be scared. This is just how Muscovy wages war. Besides, I like to be able to say things like, that's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. It could. It could, or it could miserably, horribly, terribly backfire. But we're going to do it anyway. And I should have, again, waited 3 more months for the damn war exhaustion to tick down, but... Oh, right, we need to get you. You need to come with me, sir. New army, infantry, select, attach. Go pick him up. Oh, I'm not surprised that you are levying war taxes. So a temporary effect that reduces our trade efficiency, just costing us some money, or permanent bonus to our trade power. When you're not playing as a trade nation, it makes me wonder. I mean, like, is trade a big part of what we're doing right now? We're ahead of time, so I guess we should. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here and consider my options and see if this was the right decision or not. We'll see. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.